Not doing it. Take me off of the list. Don't sign me up for it. I don't want to join the program. I'm not interested. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, guys, as I'm getting ready, I decided to pick up the camera because I had a few things to get off my chest about this generation when it comes to dating as a whole. We're gonna get into whose fault it is, why it's on the ground, and we're just gonna be super raw and detailed about what is really going on with this new generation of dating. And I want this to be a normal thing here on my channel where we do sit down, have girl chat, and just talk about the things that we are really going through, because girls, it's a little ghetto in this dating scene right now. So if you guys want to see this video, definitely stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, make sure that you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on that little post notifications bell so you're notified every single time your girl uploads a brand new video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also keep up with me on all of my social medias. And let's not waste no more time. Let's get right on into the video. So my playlist was just going crazy. Have y'all heard that quote, draking and driving? Like Drake and drive? Because you know, Drake be having you in your feelings. He be having me in my feelings. So I just, while I'm getting ready, have been listening to Drake. And I was like, oh no, let me go grab my camera. I'm getting ready also. Don't mind that. Do y'all see this hair? Don't mind that I'm currently getting ready and all of that because I have to go to work. But basically, you guys, I wanted to talk about this dating scene nowadays and just how I had seen a TikTok and somebody was like, the bar is all the way to the ground. And I could not agree with that TikTok more because I'ma just be blunt and I'm gonna come out and say it. Oh, my chicken tender is ready. Not me getting that hype for a chicken tender. But basically it was saying that the bar for this dating scene is all the way to the ground. And I feel like the bar is all the way to the ground because of us women. Hold on one second, let me get my chicken tender. My chicken tender not ready yet, y'all. It's not even crispy. I'm eating because I had made a chicken tender earlier and I had a little piece left. But yeah, I'm blaming us, and let me get into why before y'all start coming for me. As the female, we control the standard. We control the standard because what did Lori Harvey say? Let me play the clip.
Just remember that you're the prize always.
Say that one more time.
Just remember that you are the prize.
Yes. And what does that mean for you in relationships when you're like, I'm the prize? What does that mean?
It just means not compromising like my values, my happiness, my peace, not settling for less than what I know I deserve, and not being afraid to walk away from a situation if it's like no longer serving me.
You are the prize. And if you're the prize, you determine when the prize is given. You determine the full timeline of that. And I'm not saying all the guys in this generation are dating just for the prize, right? But a lot of them are, and it has just become so easily accessible to them now that they do not care to put in any effort. They could do the bare minimum. They know that if they ghost you, don't give you too much attention, we're naturally in our feelings, like we're naturally emotional beings. So we're like, hold on, why am I not getting attention? Am I not worthy? Am I not doing enough? So then we start to chase them, and now we think we need to do all these things to get them. And honestly, sis, no, it gotta stop. It literally has to stop. Like, and trust me when I say it's not all of us women that do this, but the women that do act this way are truly ruining it for all of us, because y'all just giving everything so quick and so easy that if a man finds a woman who is making him work for it, he's like, oh no, let me go back to the girl who I just had to say hi to and then she dropped her drawers for me, not this, because I don't gotta deal with this. And honestly, He's right. He don't got to deal with it. Why put in work when you don't have to? At your job, the place where it's not your career, but you go in there because your bills need to be paid, right? If your job told you that you could stand still and the money's gonna come in anyways, or you could work real hard for it, what are you gonna do? Because I know I'm gonna stand still. I'm gonna be on my phone, not doing nothing. Why? Because I'm gonna get paid regardless. This is why the standard is all the way to the ground, and it's very upsetting because it now has us good women, and I'm talking about all the girlies watching this video because I know y'all are good women, but it has all us girlies who are good women, and we just, you know, want real love. I'm searching for a real love. All right, that kind of love, real love. Like, it seems so hard to come by, which is why I stopped looking. I did speak about this a few videos ago where I felt like I was overly obsessing about dating. Woo, when you see the dating pool, like, oh, just because you have money, you think, what? I'm gonna like, oh my God, he has money. I don't care, sir. I have money. All my bills are paid by me. And it just is upsetting for us good women because this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with the repercussions of what other women allow. Because what you allow is what will be. And I'm gonna preach that till forever. What you allow is what will be. If you let a man disrespect you once, know that he's gonna disrespect you again. Because what happened, you allowed it. Period. So I am personally just beyond annoyed with this whole generation of dating. And I also, you know, I do believe that there are still good people out there. I'm one of the good people out there. I have really good friends who are good people out there, so I know that good people do exist. I know that healthy love, happy love, real love does exist, but there's a lot of toxicity in this dating pool, and it's very hard to weed out the good from the bad until you really fully have real conversations with these people and see that, oh, like this, there was no joking here. Like, these people really like act like this. What's the way to fix it? I don't know if it is fixable anymore at this point. I think regardless if you are one of the good people in the generation, know that you're gonna have to hold your standard no matter how hard it gets out here. You can't let your standard go. It might cause you some lonely nights and whatever, and a few things to maybe be pushed back off of your timeline because, you know, when you're ready for something, you're ready for something. Because I know a little while ago I was ready for something. But regardless, if you're one of the good people out here, maintain your morals and your standard. Like, no, we should not be on the same roster of receiving these hoes out here give it up so easily that these men nowadays feel like they don't have to court a woman and do the things necessary to date a woman. Like, nah. Please put in the comments below. Let's make this like a normal thing where we're just talking about hot topics and stuff. Because I got some ish to say. I have seen and saw, and because then when you really get to know the person that you lowered your standards for, they weren't all of anything to begin with in the first place. You're living with your mama, you don't pay no bills, you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to clean, you could barely afford to take care of yourself. Not to say that finances and all those things are the only qualities and things that are important, but those are important. Like, let's not act like they're not. Like, you want me to trip over you for what? You're coming into my life to not make it easy. You're coming in to make it harder. BFFR?
BFFR. What did that spell? B fucking for real.
Yeah. Nope. Not doing it. Take me off of the list. Don't sign me up for it. I don't want to join the program. I'm not interested. No, it's a scam. Tomato, throwing tomatoes. Like, no. And I feel like if more women start to hold back that standard, like, oh no, I'm not putting up with this, you need to do this, at least a 90-day rule, or remaining fully abstinent, and you take out these little things that they only really want anyways, you're gonna weed out these little ones that you really don't want in the first place, because they really don't even deserve the time of day. Like, let's keep it all the way 100. Y'all know I always gotta get biblical on y'all. God said, "Is he who finds a wife." You're already a wife. You already by God are held at a whole high standard. Okay, now I know y'all are like, Tia, what's going on? So this is me continuing to get ready. My camera died. I had to let it charge for a little bit. I ate my chicken tender and I got this on so I could lay down my edges and keep them, you know, good while I'm doing my makeup. But let's get back to the talk. What was that? Drake? That was a Drake song that went viral on TikTok. I mean, all his songs went viral on TikTok, but I mean, like, he was talking about the girls from Long Island, which is where I'm from. It said something like, I'll put a clip of it if I find it, but it was something like, I barely did nothing but you smiling at your phone.
I'm in New York and you're on Long Island. I don't even treat you that good, girl. Why you smiling? It's 3 in the morning. Why you driving?
Like, these men really be barely doing anything and got you smiling at your phone just because they texted you. Like, what? Hello? No. So I'm making this video so that we all could stop allowing this, because it's not okay. I definitely want our next discussion to be about how do you know when he's just not that into you, because I feel like even me sometimes we be acting a little delusional, and it's just like, girl, all the signs are there. So that will definitely be our next discussion. It seems like the tables have turned in the sense that if the man tells you that this is what he wants, he's always holding his standard and his end of that up. And what do we do as women? We get submissive and we're like, okay, so he said he doesn't want a relationship, but I like him, so I'm gonna submit to what he wants, although you know that you want a relationship. And this is why he gets what he wants at the end of the day, because why are you submitting to a man who don't even want you? Like, do y'all believe in that phrase, if he wanted to, he will? Because I know I do. I do believe also that men, when they date or are looking for women, that until they are fully within their career, making money, etc., they feel like settling down is just not an option. So a lot of them, until later in life, they have on their timeline that they are not looking to settle down. And because us as women, we like to take on challenges, so we think that since, yeah, we heard him tell us that he doesn't want a relationship, but maybe if we give him some, or maybe he gets to know us a little bit more, that will change his mind. But him not wanting a relationship doesn't mean that he is now also gonna deny the opportunity, because it is an opportunity that you're allowing him. It does not mean that he is going to just sit there and deny the opportunity to do relationship stuff, like cuddle with you, do it with you, let you cook for him and do things for him. Nah, he gonna accept it. Why? Because he feels like, well, I already told her that I don't want a relationship, so if she wanna still do this for me, I'm with it. And he out there feeling like a king while you're mad because he's talking to other women, he's sleeping around with other girls, and you think he likes it where he's at, and part of him does, he do like it, but you're giving it out for free. Ladies, we are not in the convincing business. Just because he tells you he doesn't want a relationship with you, that does not devalue you. A lot of the time we start to feel less valuable, and it's like, is it something about me? Like, no honey, it's nothing about you. It's the fact that he don't want a relationship. And maybe part of it is just that you are just not the one for him. Like, it does not take away your value just because you're not the one for him. We need to learn to keep it pushing, because a lot of these men, they'll definitely be willing to sleep with you. You're just another one on the roster, and that's a problem because you're not looked at as human anymore. And this is why you are losing value. Oh gosh, this topic could go on forever. We just really have to do better. Like, it does not take your value away if somebody's not interested in you. Like, are you interested in every guy in the world, would date every guy in the world? No. So it's okay if you meet someone and he's like, well, she's not my cup of tea. I know we're emotional beings, but that's okay. Just like a guy is not for everybody, you as a woman are not for everybody. People have things and interests that they like, and you're not always gonna be somebody's personal cup of tea. And guys, I'm talking to myself too, because I've also questioned my value if somebody that I was interested in wasn't interested in me. But it simply is just that, like, you don't gotta be interested in me just because I'm interested in you. I'm not your cup of tea, and that's okay. Like, you gotta know what you give, who you are. So we really need to just stop devaluing ourselves for these men, because it's really making this whole dating pool just super hard on everyone. Like, maybe not for the men. I don't know what y'all be going through, because I feel like there's a lot of good women, but you know, with this whole city girl movement, there also is not a lot of good women. If you ask her what she's looking for and she tells you, I'm looking to have kids within the next 3 to 5 years, I'm looking for a husband, and you know that's not you within the next 3 to 5, sir, that's where you're like, okay, this was great, you're beautiful, but you know what, I'm gonna keep pushing because I'm looking to play. Like, keep it real. You looking to play, and that's what it is. Simple as that. Like, don't now use her, sleep with her, one hand on something, one hand on frontal her, and then now she's hooked because bonding hormones, soul ties, and now she's like, dang, like, everybody gotta take a part in this. Okay, so I am back. Excuse the music happening in the background. That is my puppy's calming music. But yeah, guys, it is time for us to just take our power back and really fix where we can this whole dating scene. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've come this far already and you're not subscribed, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.